Welcome to Hiksun Dragon. Here be dragons. Now, I recently got a message from someone on YouTube that wanted some help setting up a not so legal piece of software. And they needed this because they need to convert an MPV media file over to an MP4 media file. Now, I could help them, but there's actually a very legal and, fairly simple way of converting pretty much any media file to any other media file, and it doesn't involve, thievery. So, this is a very popular application, and it's actually a pretty easy process. So, let me show you how to do this. We are going to go ahead and open up our browser. This is a one-time thing, and although you probably already have this app, and we're going to go ahead and go to videoland.org. That is right, we are using VLC, which you should have. If you don't have, give yourself a little kick and then download it, because this is almost like a necessary application. It can play any media file out there, and it works really well. So, download it. Once you're downloaded, then we can just go ahead and close out. Now, let's go ahead and open up VLC. We're going to go ahead and go to Media, and down here we have Convert/Save. And if you want to be all techy, you can just hit Control-R to open this up directly. And here we have an add button, so we're going to go ahead and click add, and we are going to go find the video that we want to convert. Now, since he wants to do MPV to MP4, I'm going to show how to do that with an MPV file. But like I said, you can use pretty much any media file you want. Now, I'm going to take my MPV file here, going to open. Alright, and you can do show more options if you want to change anything, but I would just leave it alone. You want to hit this little down arrow and click on convert, or Alt-O if you want to be spiffy. Alright, now, here we have the profile. This is where you can choose what you want to convert it to. And like I said, there are a lot of options, but I'm going to go ahead and use the MP4. And then destination file. This is where you want it to go. I'm going to just go ahead and throw it on desktop. And it was called MPV. And this is just a random MPV file I just grabbed off YouTube because I don't think I had any MPVs. I'm not sure what it is. Hopefully it's family friendly. But I'm just going to call this like MPV to MP4 so we know which file it is. And this will be an MP4. So let's save it. Alright, now, all we have to do is hit start. Boom, that was pretty quick. Now, sometimes they'll take a while. This was a pretty small file. And you'll see that little blue bar progressing. You want to let it go until the bar has gone all the way through. Otherwise, you're going to end up cutting off in the middle. But, like I said, it's pretty simple. This was it. That's all we need to do. So, here we have our file. Instead of opening it up in VLC, which we know can play MPVs, let's go ahead and first of all check the properties here, and this is an MP4 file. And let's go ahead and open it up with a media player. And here we go. This is playing it just fine. Success. So once again, we go to media, we go to convert/save. This is where you will choose your file, pretty much any file. If it doesn't use it, it will throw a little fit. But like I said, pretty much any media file you can play with VLC, you can convert. And then, if you've done that, hit the convert/save a little arrow here, and choose to convert. And throw in your destination name. Choose what type of video you want to convert to, and hit start, and let the little bar down here progress until it's gone all the way through, and you are done. So I hope this helps out everyone, including the person that sent me a message. It's always good to be legal. It's always good to get things free, especially things that work really well like VLC. Anyways, have a great day.